Hello, Ted.
What's going on there, buddy?
I want to make love to you.
Oh.
No. I think she is going to give birth right now.
The Five Nights at Freddy's community has a lot of really random shit that we grew up with, but the one I remember the most was the FNaF Lord SFM Dare Series. I guess you could also call it legal torture and humiliation for entertainment, but I decided to revisit it. And let me just tell you, this series has some of the most batshit insane plot twists you will ever see in a FNaF SFM series. And some can even say that it is the best FNaF SFM series of all time. This is a long series, so I'll be separating it from the least to the craziest shit ever seen. And trust me when I say, you will not expect what's coming.
It's me!
Have you ever wanted movies free? Download movies free at
Springtrap's story to me was kind of forgettable, mostly due to the fact that it wasn't really returned to after a certain point. I mean, yeah, they do tease that it's gonna come back, but they just never actually fully bring it back after it ends. I wasn't really gonna mention it either, but it's literally how Golden Freddy's arc starts, so it's also really basic because I'm pretty sure the whole theme is that choosing to help your friends is always the right choice.
Family, 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 family.
Which, I mean, is not really applicable in every situation, because I know damn well I'm not helping my friend build a bomb. And me personally, I think that Springtrap should be featured on Shark Tank, because when he first appeared, he was down to business. He was not fucking around in any way.
He's an idiot. He's a con artist.
Finally, I got back my power. Thanks to you, my old friend. Who are you?
He is a freak.
When a good thing goes bad, it's not the end of the world.
I don't think I mentioned that his name is Drake, the Green Bonnie. Yeah, I'm calling him Gronny because, as the Joker always says,
but who are you?
He is a freak.
And it seems that in the next episode, Drake really felt the soul of Vin Diesel come inside of him because he chose. Oh god, what's he gonna choose? Oh no, oh no, yeah!
I refuse to help you. I won't let
family. Book this man a private meet and greet with Dom Toretto right now. Springtrap basically tells Drake, hey buddy, you can go home, but don't expect to live longer than the rest of your gang, cause I'm gonna kill yo ass. And then he gets sent home with Golden Freddy, which leads us into a part of the Golden Freddy lore. You see, I would talk about the whole Golden Freddy lore, but it gets really batshit insane near the end to the point where I kind of want to wait for you guys to see it. So I guess it's just explore what's going on in that big yellow brain of his. So for those who have Fernautic's attention span, Golden Freddy is working together with Springtrap for some sort of evil plot. And 2 episodes later, we start to see Golden Freddy's true feelings come out.
Why are you lying to me, freak? Don't do stupid things. I gave you this advice a few days ago. You are a good person who I don't want to lose.
Yes, kiss,
You know I have
do it,
done everything
kiss,
for
come on, do it. Oh god damn, they're not gonna.
Maybe. This can be our little secret.
I think the real secret is Golden Freddy's crush on Gronny. And they really did reinforce Gronny and Golden Freddy's relationship here too. But in the next episode, that's when this shit starts getting good. Guys, he might need a minute to think about this.
Wow, I need a minute to think about this.
Golden Freddy, you came in the perfect moment. I have a very important quest for you.
Fuck yeah, I love quests. All right, Golden
Your quest
Freddy.
is to kill Drake.
What? You're gonna kill BBL Drizzy? Why? Did you not see the romance that you had with him?
He causes a lot of troubles even now, and I can't imagine what will happen in the future.
Now he has to choose between BBL Bonnie or Moldy Bonnie.
Do I really want this? He's my friend. My only friend. I don't have anyone else, only Drake. But I want my old friend back too. Springtime.
I'm sorry, you talking about the friend who's probably been gone for the past 30 years over the one who's been, you know, helping you out for the past, I don't even know how long?
I have to do it for him.
Bro, You don't gotta do nothing for him. He's been gone for like 30 years.
Golden Freddy.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Monday Night Raw. And we are in an intense fight right now between
Freddy.
Golden Freddy and BBL Drizzy. And oh my God! Holy shit! Oh!
I'm sorry.
Don't do it! No! No! Think of your love. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah! Yes!
Damn it.
But Golden Freddy's arc doesn't come to an end just yet, because we still need a resolution to the story.
Golden Freddy. Can we talk?
Because you are my only friend, or you are my only one. I hope you can forgive me one day.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
Thank you, Frick.
Y'all, I can't even lie when I say that I thought they were about to have a massive makeout section. Like, you'll see later why I keep thinking the character's about to kiss, but holy shit. But did you guys know? Five Nights at Freddy's is woke. That's right, guys. Freddy Fazbear? Nah, it's Freddy Transbear. Bonnie the Bunny, Bonnie the non-binary. Chica the Chicken, Chica the Lesbian. Foxy the Fox, Foxy the Furry. Wait, what? FNaF Lord SFM has gone woke, guys. Ben Shapiro is screaming in his office right now. He's like, oh no, oh no. Oh God, the woke has gotten to my beloved Dare Series. There's a man kissing and I'm into it. We gotta give Andrew John and FNaF Lord SFM diversity awards now. Because, you know, we got every bit of representation in this fucking series. Mental health representation? Check. Gay representation? Check.
Can I know the name of your crush?
Well, if you keep the name as a secret, I will go.
You can trust me.
The name is Toy Bunny.
And after this 10 out of 10 plot moment, we probably get the best piece of writing I've ever seen in any FNaF media. Like, I low-key shed a tear. Like, it's so beautiful.
And I don't know why I have these feelings. He's a male, but I have feelings for him. I can't understand myself sometimes, because I find girls nice too, but I have a crush on a boy.
Peak cinema. It's just that peak. It's unironically very nice to see this kind of representation in media where somebody can't really understand themselves, because I went through the same thing when I was younger. So it really does feel nice to see it represented in some way, so I don't feel like I was just alone in the way I felt. I also guarantee it helped somebody else other than me find out how they feel.
I understand you. It's okay for me. I will support you any way I can.
Thank you. You're really kind.
I guess it kind of also gives off the impression that there is someone who could always support you. Some people don't have that much support. It helps them think, hey, there is somebody out there somewhere.
Meanwhile, I was with you. My feelings changed. I don't know how you'll react on it, but I have to say it out loud because I can't hold it anymore. I love you, Toy Bunny. I hope you can accept me and my feelings.
Sorry, but I can't say anything. I need time.
This episode has a lot going on, but it's honestly great that there's so much going on because we get to see how Toy Freddy manages his feelings and tries to accept himself. And we also do get to see Toy Bonnie accept himself as well. And Mangle does say some pretty good shit in this section.
We are both males.
I think you should give him a chance. You'd be happy with him. And who cares, he's a boy. If you both love each other, then other things are meaningless.
Y'all heard it right here. FNaF Lord SFM Mangle has more comprehension on sexuality than the entirety of the United States government. Love is not something that should be dictated by gender. It never should have been, ever, dictated by gender. if you love somebody, guess what? You love them. It doesn't matter what anybody else is gonna think as long as you're, happy. Now, obviously, there's limitations. Like, pretty obvious you cannot be a Jonachrome. That's fucked up. But just like most conflicts in this series, it does have a good ending.
Boy Freddy, can we talk?
Yeah, one moment please.
Am I sure?
So, what's up?
The thing we talked about a few days ago. I thought about it, and my answer is yes.
Oh, really? And, is it okay if we...
I also think some characters here need to get some rehab, because at one point, Bonnie is just fucked up.
I'm too drunk to think now. Everything is better than that bitch. This wall is even more good looking than her.
Yeah, the more you watch this, the more you realize this entire cast has like a very bad drinking problem. It's almost like every other episode somebody's drunk. But you want to know what else happens every other episode? A hot, steamy makeout session.
What's the hottest FNaF merch ever made? The Ballora and Glamrock Chica plushies are pretty hot, but not as hot as the beautiful Chica mask.
Apparently, people really like to watch characters make out. It actually takes up probably 90% of this video, because the entire series centers around romance as a whole. It's kind of like high school. You have a love triangle here, the gay couple there, the people getting drugged over there. That actually happens, by the way. I'm not trying to make an edgy joke. Some of the viewers of this series are absolute fiends. Like, there's some names that stick out, like fucking Chica and Freddy 32, and then Chica Fazbear 32. Chica Fazbear 32 really likes kissing. And I'm just gonna say this right now, from here on out, the rest of this video, it's gonna get pretty spicy, and there's gonna be some fucked up shit happening. So, if you're not comfortable with people getting drugged or assaulted, I would not recommend continuing from here. But let's go all the way back to the first relationship-related dare. Oh, would you look who the cat dragged in? Chica and Freddy 32.
So, what is it?
Well, you have to kiss Chica. I know, buddy, it's a shocker. Chica and Freddy 32 wants you to kiss Chica.
I have to admit something.
Oh, well, good for him. He says he has feelings for her, and he looks like he's about to cry. He's just like, yeah, I have feelings for her and all, but I don't wanna.
But I didn't have the courage to tell her.
But don't worry, guys. He musters up the courage. He walks up to Chica, and finally, Chica and Freddy 32 has their dream come true.
I'm not a talkative bear, so I'm saying, I love you.
And that officially means we add our first kiss to the kiss count. But not before seeing the funniest piece of FNaF media that exists. I dare Foxy kiss Mangle front toy Chica. What the fuck is wrong with you, Luna Moon Gamer SFM? Alright, y'all. Now get ready for the most high school ass drama you will ever see.
Hi.
Why are you so close to me?
Because I would like to have fun with a strong and manly pirate fox.
How little love does he get? Because he just folded immediately. He felt the touch of a woman and just threw off his pants. Calm down, dog.
Foxy. What are you doing?
Look, let me explain.
No, you don't have to explain anything. However, prepare yourself, bitch.
And as you all know, as we were all taught in school, the only way to resolve your man cheating on you is to beat the fuck out of the bitch who did it. And the animatronics have a tendency to be a little bit disloyal, probably because 90% of the canon relationships in the series all have a cheating plotline. And you'll see that later, but it gets fucking insane. Oh my god, guys! It's Chica Fazbear 32! I love you, Chica Fazbear 32!
What do you want? I'll tell you fast. You got a dare, and you have to kiss Mangle. I think she is cute. I love her since we met, but I don't know whether she loves me.
Bonnie, she does not love you. She was exploring Foxy literally the last episode. But you know, I'm always here, Bonnie. Just saying. Right here. New dare idea for not a kisses, Bonnie.
Since you and the toys moved here, I had a very special feeling for
What
you.
about me? What the
I've always
fuck?
found you really nice and cute.
What? I'm right here, bro.
Mangle,
What the
you are the sunshine in my
Oh,
life.
no.
You bring light in the darkest hours
Oh,
for me.
it's too cute.
And I love you.
No, oh god. No. I know damn well he spent 45 minutes scrolling through Reddit looking for pickup lines before that. Chica Fazbear 32. You gotta calm down, okay? This is already your second kiss dare, I think. It's really not that hot. And I'm pretty sure Jamie over there has a Markiplier x Jacksepticeye profile picture. Very telling of the time.
Hey, Toy Chica.
Hey Foxy.
There is something I would like to give to you.
What is it?
That's right, plushies fix everything.
Thank you, Foxy.
There is another thing.
He
I
better
want
not
to
say
give to
my
you.
love or
And
some
it
shit
is-
like that, I swear to God.
My love.
Oh, okay, Mr. Reddit.
Look.
Calm down. No shit, Sherlock. Oh, it's a no. Oh my god, we have a fucking kissing orgy. What the fuck? Chica Fazbear 32. I swear to God, I am going to find you. I swear, this guy runs the dare economy. Just give him the series at this point.
You know, we are in love for quite a long time. And our feelings are even more with every day that we spend with each other. So my question is, will you marry me, Chica?
Yes.
And just like that, Freddy and Chica got happily married. And the ceremony, it's just beautiful. It's probably the best piece of FNaF media to ever exist. It made me cry, you know.
Chicken, would you like Freddy Fazbear as your husband?
Yes, Chica.
Yes, I want.
Yes,
Freddy
Chica.
Fazbear, would you like Chica as your wife?
Freddy
Yes, I
Fazbear.
want.
Yes, Freddy
You can
Fazbear.
kiss each other.
Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Oh, I'm creaming right now. Oh, fuck. Toy Freddy is way too into this right now. Oh yeah, Freddy. Kiss Chica, Freddy. The next video I'm about to show isn't really exactly a romantic related dare, but it is really telling of Freddy, I'm guessing as a husband. You know, I have some worries for Chica. I'm kind of worried Freddy is gonna be abusive. Like, it's not 100%, but you know, I got my worries. I got my doubts.
But what is the dare?
All of you have to touch Freddy's nose.
Really? He will kill us for this.
What does Freddy do to them? Because he looks fucking terrified. I've never seen Bonnie look so terrified unless he talks about Freddy. Like, what's wrong with him? Is Freddy a crash out in this universe too?
Perfect. I'm gonna give him a beer. But it's not a regular beer. I put sleeping pill into it.
Okay, this right here is introducing a major part of the romance of the series. He just admitted openly to drugging Freddy. What the fuck? And this video just ends with them ominously approaching Freddy's lifeless body sprawled out on the stage. It's kind of dark. Who here is attracted to animatronic characters kissing? Me, FNaF, I am! If you like watching animatronic characters kiss as much as Chica Fazbear 32, you're in luck because we got an entire episode dedicated to just kissing.
Oh yeah, this is what I was waiting for. Oh boy, yeah!
Chica Fazbear 32 must be so proud. Every day I'm on my knees praying for the return of Chica Fazbear 32. It's just, my life is incomplete without him. And there's another marriage episode after that. But you know, it's very painful to watch this episode for me. You know, it hurt.
You know, we love each other for a very long time.
I don't know the timeline of this, but it's only been a couple parts, so he's bullshitting.
And our love become more and more passionate with every day. It reached a level that it has to be celebrated with a very special gift that I give you right now.
This has to be the most complicated fucking way to ask somebody to marry you. Like, what the fuck is he yapping about? He's just saying shit.
Mangle, will you marry me?
It took him that long to say 5 fucking words, y'all. She could already tell that he was gonna ask her to marry him, right? It was really obvious. I dare Freddy and Chica to have their first child together.
You what?
It's 2025. Animatronics can be pregnant if they want to be pregnant. This is probably the most infamous part of the entire series, hands down. This story is split into 3 parts. And in part 1, we finally see the return of the pill situation.
Today I got my package. You wonder what this thing is? Let's just say, it will increase the chance that something happened tonight.
Now, this statement in itself is pretty fine. It's what he says later that worries me a lot.
And you remember the pills, right? I put some into their drink, so let's hope it'll work.
Granny admits to drugging them. He says this so casually, he acts like it's a normal Tuesday evening. Yeah, let me go ahead and drug my friends so they fuck. What kind of friend does that? And the second episode, it's even worse.
Chica.
Hey Freddy. Are you up for something dirty?
Oh, Chica.
So yeah, they fuck. You didn't see that coming, did you?
Oh no. I think she is going to give birth right now. I need help.
So Chica over here gives birth. But how the fuck does she give birth? She's a robot. Where does it come out of? Like, does she throw it up? It's like, oh, it's coming out. It's coming.
They are very cute.
See, y'all, we get to experience the wonders of robot childbirth. And then immediately afterwards, Foxy goes to war, gets shot, and dies.
What, Chica? I love you so.
Also, I would like to inform y'all that Bonnie is canonically homophobic.
Oh man, let me kiss you.
Think I have to throw up.
And remember the pills from the Freddy and Chica romance scene? It appears that Granny has a habit of drugging innocent people because he does it again. What the fuck is wrong with him?
However, I didn't forget my quest. I've waited for the perfect moment. I knew Bonnie and Mangle liked the same pizza, so I could put my pills on it. Luckily, nobody noticed anything. Now, we just have to wait and hope.
Well, he didn't have to wait long. In the next episode, we see the fruits of his drugging labor.
However, I didn't forget the pizza. As I see, it worked fine.
So I got 2 things I'm really worried about here. Number 1, why did they go to the bathroom to fuck? That sounds like the most unhygienic and disgusting place to do anything of that nature. And number 2, did he have any control of who ate what pizza? Because what if everybody just ate that one pizza he drugged? Is it gonna be an orgy? Is everyone gonna fuck? Like, he showed a pizza on the table, right? Which means everybody had access to it because it was a party. So if you really think about it, it's kind of dark. But I am proud to say that we have another Freddy Fazbear x Chica romance dare. Except it's not from Chica Fazbear 32. I know, guys, I miss him too. I miss him so much. And it appears that Nightmare Freddy has some self-esteem issues.
Look, Nightmare Chica doesn't have a boyfriend.
Yes, but I'm sure she wouldn't like me. Look at me. I look terrible.
But thankfully, Bonnie is able to convince him to ask out Nightmare Chica. And we get to see him pull out those Reddit pickup lines.
When I see you, I forget every burden on my shoulders. You are the source of happiness for me. You make my rainy day shine. I love you.
Some people may be wondering, hey FNatic, why does it look like you're showing 99% of the series? That's because this is 99% of the fucking series. It's all just either sex, making out, or somebody getting cheated on. I'm not even kidding you. I mean, yeah, I'm skipping a few episodes because thankfully there are a few normal, mentally sane dares sprinkled into this, but 99% of the people who were putting in dares were just horny as fuck, I guess. Don't ask me, I didn't put any dares in. Now, we've already covered this earlier in the video, but I have to cover it because it is romance related. We have our first gay relationship. Toy Freddy x Toy Bonnie. But since I've already covered it earlier in the video, I have literally no reason to talk about it here. So we're just gonna go over to the next episode that has a romance related dare. Now, part 27, part 1 has two major developments. Not really major developments, just really funny shit that happens, but I'm gonna call them major developments so it sounds a little bit more interesting for you guys. But let's just cover the first one. And that is that I regret to inform all of you that animatronic pregnancy is not real. That's right, guys. Animatronics do not have a massive belly before they give birth. And this is proved in part 27, part 1.
Only a couple of days left. Are you ready for life?
So this is pretty major because we didn't see Chica before she gave birth, really. So it's actually really reassuring to know that animatronics aren't walking around with massive bellies. I know some of you pyrocynical folk will be a little bit saddened by that, but womp womp. The second major development is we see gay sex. I know a lot of you guys will enjoy that.
Hey, what are you doing?
Nothing bad. I know you wanted to.
If only Bonnie wasn't homophobic, we would be doing that right now. Now, I had to skip a good 5 or 6 episodes because I'm going to talk about that later in the video. So that's why there's such a big jump between romances and why there's a whole romance not talked about right now. But now it's finally time for Bonnie and Mangle to have their children.
Bonnie,
What's up?
call the ambulance. The baby is coming.
Bitch, something else is coming out of you. You gotta call a fucking exorcist. You got a whole puddle of blood just pooling under you. You're a robot. Why do you have blood? There is something else inside of you. That is not a child.
Come in.
Our baby is beautiful.
I am a father. It will be a great challenge and a big responsibility.
So Bonnie gives birth to the Antichrist, but what I'm really confused about is why is this hospital completely empty? And why is there a disembodied voice as the doctor? Everything is not adding up here, okay? First, they're in a random ass house. Number 1, they should be in the pizzeria. Why did we take this random switch to them being in a random mansion? I don't know. What the hell is happening anymore? The farther this series goes, the more completely, destroyed it becomes. We'll talk about that more later. But, jeez, it just doesn't make any sense.
I love you so much.
I love you too, my bunny.
So welcome to part 36, or as I like to call it, the most fucked up, messy episode, I think, out of most of them. It's really bad. There's worse episodes, but this one, it stands out. So they're all kissing, being all lovey-dovey, they're brand new parents, literally 2 episodes. The last time we saw them, they literally just gave birth to a child. And he's like, I'm so excited to be a dad. And then just immediately, right after, we see this.
We both know we shouldn't be doing this.
But maybe
Yes, I know. And I love you too. I just can't control my feelings. I don't even know what I want.
Do you need time?
I guess it would help a lot.
I won't hurry you.
Thanks for being so understanding.
I'm sorry. You're gonna cheat on the father of your child with a golden bear who has probably 17 other people he could probably date. Okay, that makes no fucking sense. You are making out with him like 30 goddamn seconds ago. And what is happening? This makes no sense. Every relationship just gets destroyed by some external force. This happens like 7 or more times afterwards. This happens with Freddy and Chica in a dream. This happens with Toy Freddy and Toy Bonnie. You have no fucking clue how much more times this happens. And it is all after Drake stops appearing in the fucking episodes. It is all after that happens. And I'm pretty sure it's because one of the creators has a barely disguised fetish.
I invited Mangle for a dinner, and she refused.
What? Why?
Would be happy if I knew.
It gets worse. Yeah, she ignores her boyfriend. You're not ready for what happens next.
Is this what I deserve?
Honey, it is not what you think it is.
That's right, y'all. Somebody dared for Golden Freddy to kiss Mangle in front of Bonnie. Now, this would have been a normal dare, but it's the fact that they made this canon. This is canon to their relationship. Before, they wouldn't do something like this and make it canon. They got bold. And I don't think it was a good idea to go bold. Now we have another dare, which I thought would expand the relationship of Nightmare Freddy and Nightmare Chica, because we barely even got it off the ground. But no, this is a dare that ruins the entire relationship completely because of the actions of one of the characters.
To be honest, I have feelings too, you know? No, it's okay, but, well, I guess, may the best man win. She will be my brother.
Now look, I'm all for some characters fighting over a girl. It gives some drama and it gives some, depth to the series, maybe can help expand the characters. But then Nightmare Bonnie just emotionally manipulates Nightmare Chica, completely taking away any chance of Nightmare Freddy getting with her. So it wasn't really a competition in the first place, it was just a fucking bloodbath.
Yeah, he did say these things about you.
But I thought he loves me.
He hates you for whatever reason. He is so dumb. Hey, Nightmare Chica, could we talk?
Go to hell, Nightmare Freddy.
I told you I'm gonna win.
And I kind of feel bad for Nightmare Chica in this situation because she gets nobody, She just gets disappointed. They just played her. Then we finally get an update on Bonnie and Mangle's relationship. Because instead of daring Mangle to apologize to Bonnie, they dare Bonnie to pretend to be dead. I mean, it worked.
Bonnie is not breathing.
Are you kidding me?
I'm so sorry for everything. I will love you forever.
I love you too.
What?
I knew you still love me. I just wanted some attention, Mangle.
Can you forgive me for everything?
How couldn't I?
Y'all know the saying, when one door closes, another opens? Yeah, well, in this case, when one relationship gets fixed, another motherfucker gets cheated on. Because now Toy Freddy is getting cheated on! What the hell is happening?
You know I had that affair with Toy Freddy, but to be honest with you, I realized he wasn't who I was searching for.
Motherfucker, that wasn't an affair! You were dating him!
To cut a long story short, would you like to be my girlfriend?
I just want to say right now, I don't know if I skipped an episode, but he never broke up with Toy Freddy. So he's just straight up cheating on him and calling it an affair. I think you guys can tell right now, it's not worth even talking about half of this anymore. So at this point, I'm just gonna really quickly go over the rest of this because there's a few relationship developments that I kind of give up on. For example, Freddy dreams about Chica making out with Toy Bonnie right in front of him. Figure out why the fuck that happens, because I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna say right now, I scrolled through these videos. It's not worth it. It's not worth the mental damage to go through the rest of this series. Because after episode 47, it is so goddamn bad. It is genuinely brain rotting to watch. I feel my brain melting with every second that passes by that I have to watch another goddamn second of modern FNaF SFM Dare Series. So I give up. Let's go to the next fucking part. Now, the next couple of videos we're about to talk about are of a serious manner and do talk about assaults. I will joke around about the videos themselves. I want to very specifically mention right now that I am not making fun of victims of assaults in any way, shape, or form. It is not my intention to make anybody uncomfortable by the jokes I make. If you are uncomfortable with the topic of assault, I would very much recommend going to the timestamp on screen. That'll move you right over to the next topic. But other than that, please enjoy the next segment of the video.
Hey guys, FNaF here. Welcome back to another video. The Foxy drama is absolutely insane, y'all. It is fucking massive, guys. Now you might be wondering, FNaF, what happened to Foxy? Well, I regret to inform you guys that Foxy is in fact officially a Diddy Blood. Yep, that's right, guys. He is, in fact, a Diddy Blood.
Now, I don't know which creator's idea it was, but they decided to just do a shit ton of lore drop on Foxy for no reason whatsoever. Like, apparently he was a doctor for some sort of mafia boss. I have no fucking clue. It's kind of confusing. For some odd reason, on Dare 27 Part 2, Foxy just becomes an asshole. Like, he just blackmails Freddy, admits it, and says he doesn't feel bad about it at all.
Now you may think that I'm bad because I blackmail Freddy. I'm not bad. I just do things to make my life easier.
Yeah, that's quite literally the definition of being bad. Now, you're probably wondering what Freddy did. He stole Chica's cupcake for a dare, and Foxy took a picture to blackmail him. And instead of being quiet after the whole blackmail situation, he decides to snitch, like a little bitch.
So, instead of keeping my mouth shut, I went to Chica and told the whole story about her cupcake. I don't know what's going to happen, but it won't be good for Freddy. That's sure.
I really don't know what snapped into Foxy to make him want to destroy a marriage, but I guess something, you know, snapped inside of him. But what really confuses me is the tonal shift between episode 27 and 28, because 27 he's like, oh yeah, I'm a cocky asshole. And then 28, it's just completely a 180. Now, episode 28 is completely age restricted, so I'm actually gonna have to censor a couple scenes that'll probably get me age restricted. Warning, the following video contains bad words and sexual scenes. Yeah, y'all should probably heed that warning, because you are not going to expect how this video ends at all. Part 28 basically begins with Foxy explaining that his relationship with Toy Chica has gone wrong. And you know, we get the first graphic sex scene in the whole series.
I wanted her more than anyone, spiritually and physically. But maybe the time...
If that's not telling of how insane this video is gonna be, I don't know what will. So Foxy and Bonnie meet up and start talking, and the dialogue that they exchange with each other is completely, I feel, uncharacteristic of how they've been the entire series. They're basically objectifying Toy Chica as some sort of object. Just take a look at this and tell me what you guys think in the comments.
Hey, do you know where did Toy Chica go?
She said she'll be waiting for you at the generator downstairs. I bet she wants some fun, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I hope so. Man, she is just so good looking, isn't she?
Do you really want to know my opinion? You are so fucking lucky to have a girlfriend like her.
Like, he's clearly insinuating he's lucky to have her for a certain reason that I can't say. It's just really uncomfortable to hear the characters talk like that when they never were talking like that before. However, when Toy Chica and Foxy meet, nothing that they were talking about goes down. Instead, we get a very good example of karma.
Maybe I know how could we change her mood.
No, Foxy. Fucking no.
What's wrong, my love?
I don't want to be your girlfriend anymore.
What?
Yes. Things changed, Foxy.
You must be joking. Is today the 1st of April?
No, Foxy. I'm telling you what I think and feel. I want to break up.
Low-key, I'd be watching this with a smile on my face. Foxy tries asking why, however, Toy Chica decides to be ambiguous as fuck when explaining why she's breaking up with him.
What's the reason?
Think and you'll find out. Maybe not now, but in the future.
So Foxy gets broken up with, and like any normal individual, his first immediate thought is to become an alcoholic 2 months later. While Foxy is solemnly at a waterfall, Mangle finds him and sits next to him. She tries to somewhat console him. I mean, not really console him. However, when she realizes that Foxy still doesn't remember why Toy Chica could have broken up with him, she decides to drop the biggest bombshell in this entire fucking series.
Don't you remember what have you done to Toy Chica?
No, I guess.
Hey, Foxy, what did you do?
You nearly raped her, you fucking idiot.
What? I genuinely think this is the craziest screenshot in the entirety of FNaF media. That's it, folks. Foxy is officially a registered offender. That is something that was not on my FNaF bingo card at all. It was actually not on any of the bingo cards in the pile. It was completely off into another realm of the universe. Because what the fuck? We go from these happy-go-lucky little relationships to what? Assault in like how many episodes? Now you might be wondering, how does somebody like Foxy, Mr. Drinks-A-Lot over here, how could he possibly do any of this? Well, I'll let Mangle explain it to you.
We're having a party when you started to drink with Freddy and Bonnie. You got drunk so much that you hit Toy Chica. Then you wanted to take her to the bed, aggressively. I hardly stopped you, and you were asking for forgiveness. Toy Chica forgave, even though I didn't.
You what? I'm flabbergasted. I'm genuinely just shocked at what I'm witnessing right now.
Go to hell, Foxy. How could you do this to her?
I did.
Don't answer. It was a lesson for a lifetime. Think before you do something stupid again. Have a nice day.
She left him with that "have a nice day." That is the hardest shit I've ever heard in my entire life. And you'd think Foxy's arc ends there. No, it doesn't, because apparently he was a whole ass doctor. I don't know how the fuck he had time to get a doctorates while he was in the pizzeria killing the night guard, but beats me. You don't see me over here with a fucking doctorates degree. I make YouTube videos. You think if I had a degree, I'd be here? Fuck no. Guys, that was a joke. I'm here because I love you guys.
Alright, so the reason I came here is...
You would like to get a job here as a surgeon.
Yes, and I've passed all of the tests and proved to be appropriate.
I know all of these stuffs. Just answer me one question. Are you afraid of losing someone by your own mistake?
I don't think I'd want a surgeon who got hired because he answered a single question and just didn't get his credentials checked, because that's a little bit scary. And what kind of hospital lets you smoke a fat joint that's just basically on fire in your hand? Never heard of anywhere that'll let you do that. So I guess this is a revolutionary new hospital. Foxy does his doctorly duties, doing surgeries, but unfortunately, he does lose a patient.
Pulse.
It dwindles extremely fast.
Get a freaking scalpel. I said give me a scalpel.
It's too late, doctor.
What are you talking about?
0 pulse.
And when he loses this patient, we find out that he actually lied. Shocker. Foxy lied.
He's dead. Because of my fault. What will I say to the relatives?
Are you afraid of losing someone by your own mistake?
Actually, I am.
Wow, maybe, think about this. If he said that in the first place, you wouldn't be in this situation right now. Maybe he still would have given you the job. Maybe somebody's life wouldn't be in your hands, but you'd still have that doctor money. Back in present day at the pizzeria, Foxy is still fucked up over Toy Chica. And as his very mischaracterized friend, Bonnie wants to help him.
Why don't you hang out with Foxy?
He's still way too depressed.
That's true. He can't forget Toy Chica, can he?
Not really.
What could we do?
Now, Bonnie's small little mind basically thinks that getting Toy Chica back to Foxy is the only way to help him. Instead of, maybe getting therapy or helping Foxy. Yeah, let's get the victim back to their abuser. That makes perfect sense. Freddy reasonably thinks it's physically impossible, but Bonnie suggests that they write anonymous letters and hopes that it'll work.
We should organize an event where everyone would write a letter to someone, but without names.
Are you sure we can carry it out?
I'm not. But Foxy is my best friend and I don't want to let him down.
Now, the series keeps pushing this narrative of getting a second chance with Toy Chica, but personally, I don't think you can get a second chance with somebody that you almost assaulted. Freddy basically just calls this an enormous mistake.
As you say, and even though Foxy made an enormous mistake, he can get a second chance.
You see, Freddy, people who make mistakes, yeah, they get second chances. People that commit second-degree sexual assault, they go to prison. That's not a mistake, Freddy, that's a crime. But they finally read out the letters to the whole pizzeria.
I'm gonna read all of them, and the person who thinks the letter is written to have to come to the stage. So let's start. Holy crap, the first letter is written by Foxy. Well, I'm curious about Toy Chica's reaction. First letter, written by Foxy. Only one sentence. Can I get a second chance? That's all. Well, who is the addressee of it? Nobody. Then let's skip to the
It is written to me.
And what is your answer?
Well,
You're all probably wondering, you're at the edge of your seats. What is Toy Chica's response? Well, we're never gonna know because there's no part 31. It just skips directly to part 32, part 1. So, womp womp to us, I guess. Gonna leave us on a goddamn cliffhanger. And where did the fucking dares go? I'm sorry, isn't this called FNaF Dare Series? Not FNaF Foxy is a registered sex offender series. But you know what? It's fine. It's whatever. You know what? I didn't want to see any FNaF Dares anyway. I didn't want to see Chica Fazbear 32 thirst over more animatronics. I give up. I didn't want to see that anyway. But with that, unfortunately, my 40-minute rant session has come to an end. If you guys liked this video, please consider liking this video and subscribing. It would mean so much to me. And if you didn't like this video, please leave a comment down below why. I really do want some criticism. This is the longest video I've ever made. And frankly, I am tired of editing this. This video has taken a month for me to make with all of the learning that I've had to do. And if you guys have any topics you'd like for me to yap or rant about, please leave them down in the comments below. And with that, as always, stay awake, stay alert, and don't accept any drinks or food from Drake and or Fox2Fox.